Also at TK Maxx got this 4-pack. It's £4. You get two ships. You get the Ghost and the TIE Fighter with the shorter wings. TIE Fighter versus Ghost. There's the artwork on the card. You've got the Ghost being chased by the TIE Fighter. Hot Wheels. And then the back of the box shows you the TIE Fighter, the Ghost, how to use the flight navigator, all the warnings and stuff there. And then other ships you can collect. Got the Millennium Falcon, the Force Awakens version. So that's the back of the box. And here's the TIE Fighter and the Ghost. I've got the Black Series version of the Ghost, so I can do a comparison with that. Okay, here's the 2-pack open. You get the Ghost, which is pretty decent. And the short wing TIE Fighter, which is quite pale in colour. Looks pretty decent though. I can compare this to some other Hot Wheels TIE Fighters. Let's start with the Ghost though. I'm going to compare this to the Black Series Ghost, and this I can compare to some other TIE Fighter models. Okay, and there's the action stands they both come with. The Mattel Hot Wheels Ghost. You can see it's nicely painted. The top side is die cast, the underside is plastic. You can see it's got two sculpted guns at the front. No paint underside. And see the rear fuselage. Looks pretty cool. So this is the Ghost. Guns don't rotate. On the Black Series one they do. There's the front cockpit. So it's not a bad model, but let's compare it to the Black Series to see which one's better. Here's the Black Series Ghost number 26. You can see it's got a lot more paint, a lot more weathering to the paint than the Mattel Hot Wheels. The size, this one's a lot bigger, but this one's die cast both sides. This one has a rotating cannon. Perhaps more sculpting detail as well. So you've got more panel lines, you've got more paint apps. Here's the underside. This is die cast with some paint apps on it. This is plastic with no paint apps. So you've got the two ships there from the underside. This one's got a rotating cannon which travels 360. This one doesn't have that. There's different paint panels, like this got a large bit of blue there, this one hasn't. So the paint doesn't mirror each other. You can see all the differences and similarities. So it's up to you which version you can find. I'm sure this would be easier to find and it would probably be cheaper as well. So you've got the Ghost by the Black Series number 26 and the Ghost by Mattel Hot Wheels. Both look pretty cool. Both Ghosts are on their stands. So I probably prefer this stand. It's the Black Series stand. It's more not in your face and looks more grown up. But this one you can put in your finger and fly it around the Hot Wheels stand. Both look great. After this, we're going to look at the TIE Fighter that comes with the 2-pack. That looks great. So both ships look really cool. Both versions are pretty decent. If I was to choose one, it'd definitely be the Black Series. Okay, so let's get on to the TIE Fighter. This is the TIE Fighter by Hot Wheels that comes with the Ghost. It's a 2-pack. So it's quite white, this TIE Fighter, with short wings. Quite nice paint apps on the visor, the canopy and the 2 lasers. It's just the basic TIE Fighter body, just with shorter wings. Nice detail there. Back of the TIE Fighter. Comes with one of those navigator stands. Looks pretty decent, this TIE Fighter. Seen in Rebels. Quite a cool looking ship. Nice. So this is seen in Rebels. Okay, this TIE Fighter, and this is the Hot Wheels version of the regular TIE Fighter. Their fuselages aren't exactly the same, so there is some sculpting difference. See in the canopy there's differences on these bits on the side of the TIE Fighter, around the canopy. Underside. Yeah, there are differences. I thought they were the same. Yep, so you can see the differences in the bodies. So this TIE Fighter has 2 little orange bits on it, this one doesn't. You can see how different the size of the rings are. These wings are almost half the size of those wings. They have sort of straight lines going across, whereas this has a more pattern like that. And we compare it to the Black Series TIE Fighter. This has a sort of crisscross pattern. So you've got 3 TIE Fighters there. So that's the Black Series. That's the new Hot Wheels version from Rebels, and then this is the classic TIE Fighter, also by Hot Wheels. Black Series, Mattel Hot Wheels from the 2-pack, Mattel Hot Wheels regular TIE Fighter, Mattel Hot Wheels Elite Special Forces TIE Fighter. So they're all different in subtle ways, but they all display really well. A great design of a spaceship. It's great to see how the designs evolved, and then looking at how different companies make the actual ship. And then you've got this one as well, which is the First Order. Looks great. This is the white TIE Fighter seen in Rebels. It has really short wings. And there you go. So this comes with the 2-pack, comes with this flight stand, navigator stand. So yeah, it's not bad. Looks pretty decent. Comes with the Ghost. So it might be one you want to get, especially if you're a TIE Fighter fan. Obviously I am. This is the 2-pack by Mattel Hot Wheels. It contains the Ghost and the white TIE Fighter with the short wings. And yes, I mean, because I paid £4 for it, it works out £2 for each model. That's pretty decent. And yeah, they go nicely together. Or you can display that TIE Fighter with other TIE Fighters. And yeah, I mean, this isn't as good as the Black Series Ghost, but yeah, they're both displayable, both do the job, and yeah. So that's the 2-pack. Gets a thumbs up from me if you can find it, especially in the UK at TK Maxx for £4. It's on clearance now, so see if you can find it. Right, cheers, bye. Let's look at the Black Series. Hot Wheels Ghost. So it's got nice detail, like the engines at the back. Looks pretty good. That's the Ghost, and then you've got the TIE Fighter, which comes with this flight navigator stand, small wings. It's not bad. So this 2-pack's pretty decent.
And mostly not in a hurtful way. She would just tell it like it was. Let's remember that Carrie, even though she taught longingly about normalcy, she knew she'd never achieve it. And at the last Star Wars premiere, she showed up with her beloved dog. If you're going to steal the scene from Harrison Ford, what better way to do that?
Well, boy, did she do that in the autobiography this year with the big reveal that they had actually, for a brief time at least, been lovers.
She said that she didn't even remember writing her own diaries, and when she came across that, she left a message for Harrison saying, "I won't do it if you tell me not to," and never heard back from him. She didn't really want to hurt anybody, and she was shocked at the amount of reaction of people going, "Woohoo, we always wondered if anything went on." And Harrison has been very open about his grief for her and